Yay!
Yay!
Wonderful. Welcome, everybody. Happy Tuesday night. This is the best place for you to be tonight. So welcome. I want to introduce myself and my cool friends that we're hanging out with tonight. So my name is Rachel Wally, your opening friend this evening. And then we have Rebecca, who will be chatting after me tonight. And if you have not downloaded the Mary Kay Skin Analyzer app yet, friends, go ahead and download that because Rebecca is going to wow you with your own personal scan tonight, which is fascinating. It will actually put your face in a database against 80,000 other facial profiles. So can you imagine comparing your face against 80,000 other people, and it's going to give you real-time results about your face tonight. So like, it's amazing. And then you might be wondering, hey, what's up with the girl in the charcoal mask? Well, that is Michelle Stork, and she is the person who is going to be helping with questions, Q&A tonight. She's also the one that you were going to be watching throughout the night, watching her face change, but mainly she's the one that you want to suck up to because we're going to be doing a live giveaway at the end. So every time you comment, we'll talk about that, but suck up to Michelle, tell her she's amazing because she is and all that. And then we also have the beautiful Whitney Wimhoff, who is our behind the scenes technological DJ tonight. And she will be closing us out at the end. So I love these girls. It's fun to see them every Tuesday night. So anyway, we're just like super excited you're here with us tonight, and you could be here because someone's just amazing and invited you to be on. You might be a part of a she show that's happening this week and you're learning all about your skin, or you could have been surprised by a friend or a family member who honored you by nominating you for a bestie bag with all kinds of skin products that you can actually like watch and wash and follow along tonight. So if that's the case, we just all wanted to take a second and wish you a huge congratulations and being honored with that nomination because it shows what an amazing woman you are, and that someone in the world thinks so highly of you. She wanted to surprise you and do something extra special for you. So I just think that's the coolest thing ever. And before we get rolling, I'll just kind of share about myself really quick, but welcome again. So Rachel Wally and I have been, before Mary Kay, you will not believe this, but I was a non-makeup wearing fisheries and wildlife biologist who picked out my skincare routine by generally just picking the cutest bottle when I went in the store, or the one that I thought looked like the most natural, or that's how I picked my skincare before Mary Kay. And I had my first facial, and I just remember how amazing my face felt. And I began my business because I could not imagine washing my face with anything else ever again. And 16 years later, this has given me just amazing flexibility to work around my two kids, COVID, and whatever else life has decided to throw my way. So that is my life. And so diving in, we love this Skin Scan Social because we're all super passionate about education. And I think that's so important that you actually know what's going to be right for your skin. What works for me is absolutely not what works for Rebecca, and it doesn't work for Whitney. And so we all pick and choose and get to customize our own skincare routines. So just enjoy tonight and know that this is also an amazing training event for consultants. So feel free to ask questions. We're going to cover that. We just want you to have a great time. Don't worry about buying anything whatsoever. But however, if you learn about something tonight and you're like, wait, what? That's amazing. We are going to have specials at the end because we're cool and we want to do something fun. And so really quick, before we get started, I want to cover a couple quick housekeeping things on how you can earn tickets tonight. So here's kind of how to be paying attention and following along. The first thing is download the app. The second thing is if you don't have pen and paper, go grab pen and paper. You need pen and paper. And then here's how you can get into the live drawing at the end. So every comment that you make this evening, you're going to get one entry. Also, for every question that you ask us, then you get another entry. every time you ask, every time you answer a question that we're going to ask you, because we want this to be interactive and fun, you're going to get another entry. And then again, because this is a cool training opportunity for consultants, anytime you want to ask a question about the business or anything that we do, you get 2 entries into the drawing. So that's a little bit about sucking up to Michelle. Whoop, whoop. That's exciting. And then before, I just also wanted to share one other really cool thing that we're doing. And that is our bestie bags that I just kind of kicked off with. And I'm going to get you started with that right at the beginning, because at the end, that gets you even more entries into the drawing. And so if you would like to nominate some women in your life to receive a free bestie bag, I was thinking about this, and in Manhattan, Kansas, that's where I live. We have what's called blessing boxes around town where you can drive around and you can fill it. Like we have book boxes. We actually have pet boxes where you can put like dog things in these boxes and they're for dogs. And we have like food boxes that are called blessing boxes. And so that's what these bestie bags are. And the bestie bags are really great because it's just a great way to honor and surprise the women in your life that you are just so proud of, or that they make your life better because they are in it. And so National Compliment Day is coming up, and it's a great way to surprise some women in your life that you love and appreciate and admire for all those contributions. And so on that piece of paper, you're going to grab your pen and paper. So anybody you want to nominate to receive their own free bestie bag in the mail, they can live anywhere, which is super cool. And they just need to be 18. And the other fun thing about this, the blessing bags, bestie bags, is it doesn't cost you anything and it doesn't cost them anything either. And so what we're going to do is we will actually customize a bag like you see on the screen. It's full of goodies, full of customized special things just for her. And it's going to be surprised. So when she opens it in the mail, it's going to be like, oh, it's going to melt her heart. Like so sweet. And I just can't imagine, like, anyway, it's so sweet. I love being a part of this program. And so to begin your nominations, grab your pen and paper, and you can work on this throughout the skin scan. You're just going to write down her name, her number, and then that one compliment or that one sentence that you nominated her. Why did you nominate her? Because then what we'll do is we'll send them a quick text to confirm and surprise her and tell her she's being honored, and share what you find so special about her. And then we'll customize that bestie bag and pop it in the mail for her. And so with that, we actually have something extra fun on top of the extra entries at the end. And so Whitney, do you want to share with them the bonus bestie bag fun tonight?
Yes. Okay. So when you nominate 10 friends, family members, 10 women to receive a bestie bag, you get to pick a gift from your consultants. You get to either pick the pink bag or the purple bag. You get to decide pink or purple, let her know. If you decide to nominate 20 women, you get both bags, pink and purple. You get the gift within both. So as you're going tonight, put in the chat when you get to 10, when you get to 20, let us know what color you want, and you will get to pick your prize.
That's like the funnest thing ever. So yeah, you're going to be getting a bestie bag in the mail too with all these fun things. So, all right. So to get us started, I have a question for you to start getting you into these extra entries here. So here's our first question. If time and money had nothing to do with it, what would your dream life look like? So you're going to put your answer in the chat. So if time and money had nothing to do with it, what would your dream life look like? So have fun with the answer. I always love reading those. So anyway, so what we're going to do now is, for those of you who have products in front of you, you're going to go ahead and you are going to grab that cleanser that you have, and you're going to start washing your face. If you don't have any samples in front of you, that's totally fine. But you are more than welcome to go and wash your face, because that'll be really helpful with your skin scan to have a clean face. And so while you're washing your face, I'm going to give you a quick overview on some of the skincare lines that might pop up on your scan tonight. And then we're going to have you pull out your phone, and so you'll be ready to go with Rebecca. So here's what you might see tonight. Let's do this. So you might find that you're going to see either the Clear Proof line or the Botanicals line. And the difference between these two, or how these might benefit you, is the Clear Proof line. If you have acne prone skin, that's what this whole Clear Proof line is all about. This will be just life changing. And so that includes the charcoal mask that Michelle Stork actually has on her face tonight, but we have a whole acne line called Clear Proof. We also, you might find that your skin pulls up the Botanicals. The Botanicals is going to pull up if it doesn't find that you have a lot of like wrinkles or a lot of aging problems yet. This is for the woman who just you just need clean, healthy skin, and your skin doesn't pull up, like I said, a lot of that anti-aging. And so Botanicals is an amazing line. My daughter, who is 11, this is what she washes her face with, for example. We also have an MK Naturally line, which is absolutely amazing. So, you know, anybody can slap a label on anything and say it's a natural product, but this actually went through a very, very, very rigorous certification process. And so I had a lady come over tonight and she was just thrilled with this line. And so we have a Naturally line. And then the other two that you might see tonight is the Repair line. The Repair line is going to be, if it picks up more damage on your skin, the Repair line is kind of for the woman where it's like the damage is done and it's really going to try to work hard to reverse the signs of aging. I love this line. It's made with plant stem cells and I mean, all kinds of amazing products. Our scientists are just so smart. I think it's cool to be able to say you wash your face with plant stem cells. I mean, who doesn't want to say something like that? And then the other line that you might pull up tonight, and I'm just going to briefly walk you through this, is the TimeWise 3D Miracle Set. Because if you're a part of a She Show, or maybe you have a Bestie bag, this is more than likely what you have in your bag. And so you're gonna be washing your face with your 4-in-1 cleanser right now. It actually does 4 things in one step. That's why it's called a 4-in-1 cleanser. So if you like to multitask, this is where it's at. The Miracle Set 3D set, it was actually in development for 5 years. 5 years. And this has received the Good Housekeeping seal, which many of our products have. So it just means this is the real deal. It does what it says. All of our products are 100% guaranteed to work. You will not be disappointed. So that's your cleanser. So in the morning, you'd wash your face and you'd put day cream on. Very simple. At night, you would wash your face and you'd put night cream on. Note, they're different colors. You cannot mess this up. It's very simple. And so it's just a pea-sized amount. It's super potent. I love that the day cream has SPF 30 in it, which is the recommended SPF amount that your skin needs. I love that this is made with the science of cactus. It actually is made with the nopal cactus, which is the one with the little pink cheerleading pom-poms that grow on it. That's what's in this cactus. So it protects all day long. And then at night, when you put your night cream on, this repairs all night long. So they work together, they're best friends, they make your face better in a happier place. And then finally, the Miracle Set has an eye cream in it because Rebecca's gonna walk you through your under eye area. And what they found in 5 years of research is that your under eye area needs extra care. It ages there first, we get dark, we look bad. This makes it all better. And so with that, I will turn it over to the beautiful Rebecca for your scan.
Yay! Thanks, Rachel. So fun. Okay, well, I'm excited, and I know that you are excited to jump in and do this scan, do this thing. So I'm going to have you go ahead and pull up your Mary Kay Skin Analyzer app. So go ahead and open that up. Hopefully you have a clean face. Quick reminder on that, you want to have a clean face. And then you also might want to be in an area where you have a little bit more bright light. So like bathroom lighting tends to be really good, but you're just gonna wanna be in a well-lit place so with some lights going on so that you can really get your scan. So you're gonna open up that scan and it's gonna give you a couple of prompts here. So you're going to go ahead and just kind of click through the prompts. The first thing it will ask you is to click and select your skin type. So you'll go ahead and just click whichever one is you. You'll click Let's Get Started, and then it's going to bring up a little green grid here on your app. So it does tend to work better if you kind of hold it up a little bit at an angle, almost as if you're taking a selfie. That will help to just really line it up. And so you're going to get 3 green check marks here. So you're going to want your eyes to be aligned. You're going to want to have the bright lighting, and you're going to want your whole face to fit in that grid. So sometimes you have to play with it a little, kind of move it up and down if you need to, get it a little closer, a little farther, until it goes ahead and checks all 3 of those things. And then once it does, it's going to capture results. And sometimes it just takes a second for that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just give you a couple of seconds here to do that. And while you're doing that, I'll share a little bit about me. Again, my name is Rebecca. I live in Omaha, Nebraska, and I have actually been with Mary Kay for 10 years, actually getting close to 11, which is so wild every time that I say that, because when I started Mary Kay, I was in college. I was working 2 part-time jobs. I was super busy. I was definitely not looking for anything else in my life. And when I did decide to start Mary Kay, because I was excited about the products, I was excited about getting a discount, and I was excited about just trying something new, kind of doing something out of my comfort zone, I really thought that I would just be playing with this business for like 6 months. And 6 months has turned into almost 11 years. So that is always so funny. But what really pulled me in was I didn't realize that there was such a career opportunity in Mary Kay. I was going to school for business management. That's why I thought trying something like Mary Kay would be just like a good experience of meeting people, talking to people. But I didn't realize that Mary Kay was like top notch, available to have an executive level income, top notch with leadership and personal growth, and top level friendships that just make you even better. And so once I realized that, I decided that was more the career side that I was excited about. But when I started, I was really just excited about the product, getting a discount. We do make 50% of everything that we sell. And that starts the minute that you would join Mary Kay, but then you do have the opportunity to continue to grow your income and can do it full time and have that executive level income. And so now doing this full time, I always say that selling the product is like my part-time job, which is my fun money, which is my spending money, buying clothes, getting my nails done, all that fun stuff. And then my leadership side and helping to mentor and coach and train my consultants, that's like the full-time income that like pays the bills. And so my question for you tonight to get the extra entries is I want to know if you had, let's say like an extra 4 to 6 hours that you could find in your schedule per week. And that added up to, on average, that would be like an extra $600 a month. That could just be extra fun money. So the bills are already taken care of. I want to know what would be something fun that you would use an extra $600 per month towards. What would it be? Like, what would you spend that money on? Where would that money go for you? So go ahead and comment that in the chat. We're watching for that answer. We'll be getting you some extra entries, and hopefully now you do have your results for the app. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull up your results here. And so what you're going to see is you're going to see kind of a little grading system on 4 different categories. So it's going to grade you on uneven skin tone, texture, eyes, and wrinkles. And it's going to grade you from low, moderate to high. So you're going to see each little there, and we're going to break one. So we're going to start with the uneven skin tone. So you can click that. You can click where you see the little grading. You're just going to click that, and it's going to take you to some more information where it will first show your picture. So you see Whitney's picture here. It's going to show your picture, and it's going to kind of show some grids around the areas where you might have some uneven skin tone. So then you can click more information on that as well. And it's going to pull up kind of a little description of maybe why you're seeing uneven skin tone. And then it's going to give you ideas on what you could do to help that uneven skin tone, the products that are recommended for you. So most common product that we see that is recommended for uneven skin tone is our Clear Proof Deep Cleansing Charcoal Mask. So that's what you saw Michelle had on as we started out the event tonight. And if you do have a camper pack in front of you, you can go ahead and put that on right now as well. So go ahead and grab that. You can put it all over your face, or you could just put it more like in the T-zone of your face. It's up to you. A lot of times if you're a little bit more dry, you might just want to do the T-zone or anywhere that was showing the uneven skin tone for your face. If you have more oily skin, you could do the whole face, but you're just going to put like a real thin layer. You don't have to rub it in. You're just gonna put it on and you're just gonna leave it on, and it needs to sit for about 10 minutes. And so we're gonna let it sit. We're gonna keep going through the scan, and then we'll come back and visit what you're seeing. But the charcoal mask is so fun because I always say it's kind of like a science experiment on your face, because it changes while it sits there. And so you're gonna see your pores really pulled out. We have an awesome picture of up close and personal to a pore. Each of the pores are really gonna be highlighted because it is a detox, but it also will change colors. Anywhere that you might maybe have like a breakout, those places will turn a little bit more of a white. Any place that stays more wet, the mask doesn't dry, that could be a place that you have kind of some additional oil to your skin. But the reason, so this is obviously a detox. A charcoal mask does pull and it takes away the gunk in our skin, but it also helps with that uneven skin tone. And that's because our charcoal mask has honeysuckle extract and navy bean extract in it, which actually are amazing ingredients that help to balance out the tone of your skin. And so that's why as you use it, as you continue to use it, your skin tone is going to help to be leveled out as well. So we have some before and afters on here as well. On the first one, I love because it shows years of having rosacea. And so she has a lot more redness in her face. And then 2 weeks after using that charcoal mask, you can see how it really evened out. So I love that. And then the next before and after, you can also see some differences as well with the tone and the color of her skin. So we're just gonna let your charcoal mask sit there then, like I said, for about 10 minutes. So you can just leave it on, it's gonna dry, and we'll come back to it. Okay, so that was our first one. I do have a question again for you though, for extra entries. And I wanna know, have you ever tried a charcoal mask? So a lot of times charcoal masks, like when they first kind of became popular, they were always those peel off masks. And you may have seen videos where someone's like peeling it off and it's like painful and they're crying. Do not worry, ours is pampering. There's no pain involved. It actually just washes off. But I do want to hear from you. If you've ever tried a charcoal mask, whether it's a wash off, a peel off, whatever, go ahead and comment that. Let us know if you've experienced one before. And then we're gonna move on to our next little area here. And the next one is for the texture of your skin. So the texture is gonna relate to like the softness of your skin, sometimes texture can come from like scarring in your skin, that sort of thing. So same thing on your little summary here. You're gonna see how it grades you, and then you can click on it, see your picture. And for this one, you're gonna get some kind of little gray dashed lines here that's pulling out anywhere that you have texture in your skin. So in this picture in Whitney here, you can see that it's showing those little dashed lines for like her hair, her eyelashes, because of course we have more texture in those places. But then it's gonna do the same thing on your face. It will show anywhere that you might have some texture issues. And then when you click more information on that one, same thing, it's going to give you product recommendations. So the most common product recommendation for the texture is our Microdermabrasion system. So Microderm, when it first came out, you would have to go get it done at like a salon or a spa or the dermatologist's office, but it's pretty expensive. Like in Omaha, where I live, I've heard anywhere from $80 to $150 a treatment, and they usually called you back like 4 to 6 times kind of in a year time frame to get the full benefits. But the great news is the patent was lifted, and so Mary Kay was able to put that amazingness in a bottle, and you can see it there. It has over 36 treatments in it, so it's less than $2 a treatment. But what microdermabrasion does is it gently takes away 2 to 3 layers of your dead and dry skin, and so that's going to just gently exfoliate off all of that texture issues to make your skin even more smooth. And so again, we do have before and afters. I love this one too, because she had quite a bit of acne scarring, and you can see how much of a difference she already has just from using that microdermabrasion system. So that one is just a treatment that you would use like once or twice a week. You would still wash your face first, and then you would add in that microdermabrasion system and then moisturize after. So that is our Microderm. And I do have another question for you for this one. I want to know in the comments, have you ever had a Microderm treatment? So have you ever went and got it done somewhere, or maybe you've used an over-the-counter one, maybe you've used a Mary Kay one? Let us know in the comments for extra entries. Michelle is watching, so make sure you get the comment in. And then we'll move on to our next little category here. And the next one is eyes. Okay, so same thing for the eyes. It's gonna give you a little grading, and you'll be able to click it and see your picture. And for this one, it's gonna do little pink kind of circle over anywhere under your eyes that there's some aging happening. Like Rachel said, the skin around our eyes does see aging first usually. It's because that skin is so delicate, less than a rose petal. And so it's going to show you where some of that skin has started to break down. And then when you click more information, it's going to give you some product recommendations. Most common product for this one that is a huge miracle worker is our hydrogel eye patches. So the hydrogel eye patches are just these fun little jellies. They're pink, they're cooling, they're sparkly, and you just pop them underneath your eyes, leave them on for about 10-20 minutes, and then you can pull them off and you're gonna see a whole bunch of differences with your eye area. So we have some before and after, so you can see on this one as well. The first picture is before. She has some bags under her eyes. The second picture, she has the little patches on, and then it shows after 20 minutes and those bags are gone. So it's amazing. And then you can see her before, her after picture also with makeup. So it helps with puffiness, darkness, brightens your eyes. You can do it morning, you can do it night, but it will just be another additional treatment that you can add in as needed with your skincare. I also actually really like to do this with a charcoal mask on. So put your little eye patches on, put your charcoal mask on, and you just have a fun little pampering session going on for yourself at home, which is awesome. So those are our eye patches. Those are super popular. Some people also actually keep them in the refrigerator too. That's a fun tip. Just adds that like extra boost of cooling as well. All right, so we are on our last one. The last one is wrinkles. We have it titled elasticity because they think wrinkles is a bad word and because they're helping to take away any of those wrinkles for you. But same thing, it's going to give you your summary. You're going to see where you're graded at for that. You'll be able to click your picture. For this one, it shows little pink dash lines anywhere where you may have some wrinkles that you are seeing, or even some that are kind of below the surface that are coming. Those ones are the ones that are even more scary. You don't know that they're there, but they're on their way. And then you can click more information. And again, it's going to give you a product recommendations. And the most common product recommendation for this one is our glycolic peel. So it's a revealing radiance facial peel. It's again another treatment that you would add in to your skincare line. You would just use it once or twice a week, but it's really gentle. And so you can use it more than once a week. You can use it several times a month. Unlike what it's compared to, this product gives similar results to like a chemical peel. Again, something that you would get done if you went to a salon or a spa. But those are not only expensive, but they can be kind of painful, and you can have some downtime needed because they are so, they're just like very stripping of the skin. Ours does not do that. Ours has cooling botanicals in it, which makes it safe and gentle, and you can use it several times a month. Like I said, you just put this on again, almost like a mask. So you just put it on really thin. It's going to just dry. It's clear. You don't see it, but then you wash it off. And as you wash it off, you are taking away broken down dead skin that has been like just kind of dissolved by using this glycolic peel. So huge, amazing differences come from using this as well. Again, we have some before and afters. In the before and after of the face, you can see there was a lot of kind of more sun damage and some fine lines and just some scarring. And in that after picture, it's like a whole different face. It's so smooth. You can even see a difference on that picture of the hand. And then the cantaloupe, the story with the cantaloupe is it's just showing some results and differences between our products. So the first picture is from using our Skin Vigorate cleansing brush, which just gives you a deeper cleanse. So if you aren't using a cleansing brush, they do make a huge difference. They actually take off 87% more of makeup, dust, dirt, pollen, just the stuff on your face. And so you can see that there's getting to be a deeper clean from that cantaloupe from using the brush. The next picture is by using the microdermabrasion treatment. And so again, that was that first one that was an exfoliator treatment that you would just use once or twice a week. It's like more of a gritty product. And so you can see it's starting to be scratched against the surface. And then in that last one, that's a revealing radiance facial peel. So that is where like the peel of that cantaloupe is like truly dissolved off. You're bringing out that fresh new fruit. In your case, it would be bringing out that fresh new skin without wrinkles. It would be total amazingness with elasticity. So you're able to see some differences with those, which is so fun. Okay, so that is our wrinkles. That's the last one for that. And we are gonna go ahead and check on your masks here in just a second. The next thing though, really quickly, that I'm going to have you do on your app. So you are on the skin summary where you are getting your little grading for each of the categories. The next little option over on your app, it says your regimen. I would love for you to click that, and you're going to see a whole list of all of the products all in one spot that the app was recommending for you as you went through your different categories. So if you click on that and then share it, so you can actually screenshot that if that's easiest. And then I would love for you to send that to your consultant. So send that to the person who invited you on. We love to see this. This really just helps us to make sure that we are always featuring the top recommended products, like what we're most seeing for you guys doing your scan. We want to make sure those are the products that we're talking about. So screenshot that, send that to your consultant. And because that really helps us out, we're going to give you 5 entries for doing that. So once you send it, go ahead and just click comment done in the chat, and we're going to give you that 5 extra entries for sending that. So go ahead and do that. And then we're going to check out the mask. So if you have a mask on right now, you can go ahead and check it out. And we're going to show Michelle's for all of you who don't have one on. We're going to see how it has changed on her face.
All right. Okay. Hello, lovely ladies. Okay. So I don't know if it was last week or the week before that I commented about how well my skin has been doing with not having breakouts. I spoke too soon because I got one, but now you can see how it works. So pros and cons, I guess. So you can see right here, I think maybe you can see it. Where is it? Oh, I'm going to get gross up with you guys. So that nice little white spot right there is where I got a fun little blemish that popped up on me. Happy Sunday morning. So I'm going to take care of this. You can also spot treat with this. Like if you have a blemish, you can just stick the charcoal mask right on there and it'll just suck all that goodness out. But you can see how where it's dry because I've had it on for a while. But all of these places where I have it still looks wet is where it's pulling all the gunk out of my face. It's so gross and wonderful, and I love it.
It's very satisfying.
It is disgustingly satisfying.
Yes, disgusting. Yay, I love it. You really can't see such a difference. It's amazing. Yay, Michelle. Thank you. You're always such a good sport to like just show us, like, it's like really showing us what's happening to your skin. So thank you so much.
My pleasure.
It's so fun to see that. And yeah, that is cool. When you do have the breakouts, what's nice about the charcoal mask is that it like speeds up that breakout time. So it's like pulling it all out, speeding it up. It's going to be gone. So yay. Tomorrow, Michelle won't have that because she had the charcoal mask sitting on tonight. Yay. So if you have a charcoal mask on that you are using from your Pamper Pack, go ahead, check it out, see what's happening, check out a mirror, and then you can go ahead and wash that off as well. So sometimes it helps just like to have some extra water. A warm washcloth helps. You can wash it off, and then we're going to go ahead and jump into the rest of your samples. Also be watching your phone because you're going to have a survey coming to you. That was going to give you some extra entries for filling it out. So we're going to have that sent into you. And then I also want to remind you that you have the opportunity right now to be nominating the women in your life who would love to get a Pamper Pack, get some extra love. You want to show them that they're important to you. It was just Mother's Day over the weekend, so maybe some belated celebrations for any moms in your life or anyone who you would just really love to nominate. So don't forget to be commenting. Once you get the 10 names, comment that in the chat and you're going to be able to pick the pink or purple bag. And when you get all the way to 20, you get both. You don't have to pick. You just get both prizes, which is the way to do it for sure. Yay. And then we're going to go ahead and put on your last little samples in your Pamper Pack. So you do have that. If you have the Pamper Pack and you have that Miracle Set pampering little sample, there are enough products in those samples to get more than one use. So you wash your face, you probably have a little bit more cleanser. You can use that hopefully again tomorrow. And then you have the day cream, so you can save the day cream for tomorrow as well. And Rachel walked you through the differences on that day cream and that night cream, but we are gonna put the night cream on now. So it doesn't take a lot of product for these. For all of our products, there's no added fillers, and so a little bit goes a long ways. So for the night cream, you just might take a little bit, put like a dot on your forehead, put a dot on your cheeks, your chin, and then just rub it in, and it's going to be working while you're asleep, giving you the 12 hours of moisture. And we do have some amazing before and after pictures here so that you can see just how amazing the results we're seeing from our Miracle Set. What I like about this is it's showing you in different time frames. So we have 2 weeks, The amazing differences, 5 weeks, 8 weeks, and 4 months. So those results just continue to get better and better as you continue to use a great skincare collection that is meant for you, for your skin type. And then you can also go ahead and put that eye cream sample on. For that one, you want to use your ring finger. That's because it's the weakest finger. The skin around our eyes is less than a rose petal of thickness. And so we just don't want to be pulling or tugging at the eye area. So just take the little ring finger, pat it between your ring finger, and then just be really gentle. Put it under your eyes. You can put it out to your hairline and also on top of your eyelid. You would use that every day, twice a day. And when you do that, you can see that some amazing differences appear from that as well. Here's some before and after pictures from 12 weeks of the eye cream. So amazing what happens when we really take care of our skin and, use the products that are meant for the different parts of our face as well. All right, so that is the eye cream. Those are the last samples. And then I am going to now hand this over to Whitney, and she's going to wrap it up, show you some amazing specials. If there is anything that you can't live without, she'll be showing you how you could get it.
Yay. Okay, so last chance to get either your gift in the pink bag or the purple bag. So you writing your nominees down, texting the picture to your consultant, then put in the chat whether you got 10 or 20, which color bag you want. And so while you're kind of working on that, I'll just kind of give you my background really quick, and then I'm going to wrap this up and go over the specials for tonight. So oh my gosh, I left my corporate job about 10 years ago. I was 25 when I left, and I just turned 35 in March. So 10 years I've been full-time with Mary Kay. My background was in education and psychology. I was the director of an education center, and I left to do this full-time because it was really the only thing that was going to allow me to have more of a part-time schedule, but still be able to make a full-time income at the same time. Because at that time, even though I didn't have kids yet, I knew I wanted to be able to be home with my kids, but I also knew that I wanted to be able to put them in private school. I wanted to be able to pay for their extracurricular activities, whatever they were wanting to do, sports and dance and all of those kind of things. And I wanted to be able to pay for their college educations. And so I had goals and dreams, and this was going to be the avenue to do that. So I left that job, and I lived in Omaha, Nebraska, moved here with my husband. I got married 7 years ago. So we've been married for 7 of those 10 years that I've been in Mary Kay. And he actually proposed to me at my first car party. So every time we earn a free car, they do like a party for us at the dealership. And so he proposed at the car party, which was very strategic of him because I was totally not expecting that, because I was so focused on the car party and all of the stuff that goes into the details of that. And so he proposed to me there, and there are like multiple different cars you can earn in Mary Kay. So put in the chat if you knew that there were more than like the pink Cadillacs. I think a lot of people know about the pink Cadillacs, but there's more than just the pink Cadillacs. My first car was a white Chevy Malibu. And then that year that we were planning our wedding, I earned my next 3 cars. So I earned 4 cars within a year while planning a wedding and moving to a different city and buying a house and getting married. So I picked up my pink Cadillac right before our wedding. And so been in pink Cadillac ever since. We're in our 7th free car right now, our pink Cadillac. And so we get a new one every 2 years. So it's like every time you go to upgrade your phone, you upgrade your car, and they pay your taxes and licensing and registration and your car insurance. So if you don't want to take the car though, you could take cash instead. So if I didn't take my Cadillac, it'd be an extra $900 added to my check every month instead. If I wanted to like put that towards a different car payment or something. So put in the chat, I want to know whether you would take the free car or whether you would take the cash. The car or cash, what would you take? But remember, if you take the car, you get a new one every 2 years, and they pay your taxes and licensing and registration, your car insurance. Like, that's a really big deal because you don't ever have to worry about maintenance kind of stuff either. Like, I've never had to buy new tires or windshield wipers or any of those kind of things because I've always just had a brand new vehicle. So car or cash, I would love to know that. But so let's see, married for 7 years. My son just turned 5 in February. And so I've had the privilege of being able to be home with him, have all that same freedom of being a stay-at-home mom, that flexibility of being able to work my business around him. And then next year he will be at kindergarten at a private school right outside of our our neighborhood. And so just that blessing of being able to have those dreams come true. We're also expecting another and due in November. And so I get to do the whole baby thing all over again. So like our house is just about to get a lot busier. And so I get to be able to be home with that baby and be able to have those same kind of flexibilities and freedoms. And so it's just some blessing to be able to have choices. This is our Mary Kay's, right, my family's primary income, and so it pays for our mortgage and all of our expenses and our lifestyle. And so it's an amazing blessing. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you the special for tonight. So these are the deals for this evening. If you've decided, like I've already had some of you guys were texting me like my car is going to be like $4,000. Like I know, just everything, you want everything. So amazing. So here is how you can get the best deal. Okay, the best thing for your buck. We've bundled up some of our most popular products. This top row is all of the different skincare lines. So the Advanced Anti-Aging Repair, Dr. Oz calls this Botox in a box line. The repair line, our naturally organic line, our miracle set that we've been talking about tonight, miracle collection, botanical line, our clear proof acne line, and our men's line. And so these are all kind of bundled together. So like this miracle system, for example, counts as 2 bundles. So normally that would be $124. If you decided you just wanted like the miracle collection tonight, you would be able to get it for the 2 bundle price of $99, which is a steal. Or let's say you wanted to bundle like the miracle set plus like the eye products. This is the eye patches that Rebecca was talking about. And then our soothing eye gel is also amazing, great to put in the fridge. It has cucumber extract in it. So it's literally like putting cucumbers on your eyes, like when you go to the spa. I've gone to a lot of spas because it's like my hobby. I've never had them put cucumbers on my eyes. Like you see it in pictures and movies all the time, but the concept is correct. Like it does have soothing. It's a soothing extract. So there's actual cucumber extract in this guy here. So let's say you wanted to bundle with that, and then maybe like the glycolic peel that we were showing you with like the cantaloupe. So that would be like I'm not good enough. So I think it's like 253 or 58 or something like that all together if you were to just do those 3. But if you're going to bundle it with the 4 bundle deal here, you would get it for $199 instead. Plus, you would get the roll-up bag half off. Or if you did either of these 2, you would get the roll-up bag for free. So normally the roll-up bag is like about $35. I think I have one. Hold on. I have to show you because this is like my favorite. So it opens up. These little pouches Velcro right off. So if you're like going to the gym or you're traveling or going to class or work or whatever, you just need to grab like one pocket off, just pull it right off. They're also dishwasher safe. So when your products get a little bit messy, which is bound to happen, just throw this guy in the dishwasher. This is washing machine safe. You can throw this in the washer if you need to. And then it hangs up so it keeps all of your stuff off the back of like your counter. So this like saves marriages basically. So put this on the back of your door or hang it up, on your towel rack or wherever. And then when you're all done with it, if you want it to kind of be out of sight, just fold it up and stick it underneath the counter. Or in your gym bag, your luggage. This is amazing. It does a lot more than just organize beauty products. It also organizes Legos and Hot Wheels and toy dinosaurs and snacks. We have one in our pantry for my son. So like he has the snacks. He's allotted so many snacks a day because I don't know about your children, but he would just eat all day long if I let him. So he gets so many snacks, and I put it in the pouch, and then I put snacks for the day. So he can like take them out of the pouch. I'm going to start a Pinterest board someday for all of the ways that you can use these roll bags. They're amazing. So you could either get them half off tonight or get it for free, depending on which of these collections you want to go with. So if you have questions about this, your consultant can help you with that. And she's going to send you a session survey. She hasn't already, and so you'll be able to ask more questions and stuff in there too. And filling that out is what counts for you being on for tonight. So please fill that out for her. And then if you decided that you love us and you want to be in our regular daily lives and join our Mary Kay family, then the gift that we have for you tonight is the charcoal mask. So in addition to all of the extra goodies and the things you would get in your starter kit, you can start for as little as $30, like start a business. It's where else do you start a business for $30 and be able to make 50% profit like that day. So if you decide that's something that you want to look into your consultant, or one of us can help you with that, and you would get the charcoal mask as your welcome gift. So thank you guys for being on. And I wasn't watching the chat while I was talking. So friends, were there any questions that I need to answer? Or were you guys just kind of answering them as we went?
Becca is asking a little bit about the scan, I think, about, oh, something's blurry. Becca, are you talking about your scan or about us? Anyway.
Okay, we can go back and look at it. If we
Okay.
need to. We can go ahead and do the drawing.
Yeah. I'm ready for the drawing. Okay. Drum roll, please. The drum roll. Thank you, Whitney. Okay, well, I hope this makes up for any issues you're having, Becca, because you are our winner. Oh, she said that the live, though, that their video is blurry. That might just
Oh,
be what she's
She
on.
won, like you said. Like,
Oh.
woo!
But she won.
She won.
that's awesome.
Hope it's
Okay.
worth the blur.
Worth the play. I love it. Yay, cool. Becca, we'll get you your gift. Thank you guys for being on. If you joined us kind of partway through, once we're done live, you can go back and watch the replay, and it'll walk you through how to open up your scan and go through all the first steps and everything again, so that you can be all caught up. But thank you guys for being on with us tonight, and continue. You have until midnight to earn your gifties from your consultant. So you're just going to send the picture to her, let her know whether you want the pink present or the purple present, and she will figure that out with you. So, and tomorrow is the beautification episode at 8 o'clock Central in this beautification group, so you don't want to miss that. And then Thursday night, we are giving away a free Kate Spade bag, so watch for that as well. Yay. All right. Bye, guys.